Only on 5 tonight, a former pastor in handcuffs charged with sexually molesting an underage girl back in the 1990s. And now this Christian youth counselor is in custody here in the Southland. Police now believe there may be more victims.
In a KTLA exclusive report, Mary Beth McDade has more now on how this sexual cold case became relevant almost 20 years later.
A former youth pastor was extradited back here to Orange County tonight. We caught up with him as he was being escorted into jail and asked him about the molestation accusations.
Hey, Joe, how do you respond to these molestation charges? What do you have to say to your victim? She was only 13 at the time, she tells me. You were 30.
Joe Nelms is accused of fondling a 13-year-old girl's breasts and vagina over the course of 3 years beginning in 1993. Nelms, who was 30 at the time, was the girl's youth pastor at Pacific Coast Church in San Clemente.
Is she falsely accusing you, or did you molest this girl?
Nelms was arrested in Texas last month, where he was living with his wife and 2 children. He was volunteering as a Bible study teacher and working as a high school counselor at a Christian camp.
Say to your victim, she says that you ruined her life. Are there other victims? I hear that you told a former colleague that there's more than one victim.
The alleged victim says she kept the molestation a secret for 15 years because she felt guilty. But now in her 30s, she finally had the courage to reveal her secret to another former counselor who encouraged her to go to authorities. In a recent phone interview, the alleged victim says the molestation has ruined her life.
Panic attacks, agoraphobia, anxiety disorder.
She says that the alleged abuse occurred in your car, in the home that you shared with your wife, and in the church where you were a youth pastor.
Authorities had him extradited back to Orange County Wednesday to face 8 felony counts of lewd acts on a child.
We believe the case is pretty airtight. We have statements from potential witnesses. We have some other evidence that I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Detectives say that they know of at least one other victim and encourage any more to come forward. They say there are no statute of limitations on this case for now. Reporting in Santa Ana, Mary Beth McDade, KTLA 5 News.